What can I
have
say?
to say, I'm surprised there aren't more people dressed like your character, Tigris.
Where are they?
But I know. But
Actually,
that's a
they're
tough look to pull off.
it is very tough, and they are on the internet, and I've seen them, and they are doing such an extraordinary job. There's this YouTube video that shows people how to dress up like Tigris. Isn't that interesting? And I think, wow, look what they're doing, and they are so fascinating. It's fascinating to see.
Was it tricky? I mean, doing all the makeup because it was such an intricate makeup job and the hair and the costuming. What was that? Do you look back on that fondly, or was it tough?
Well, I look back on it fondly. I absolutely look back on it fondly. I cannot lie, and I must say there were times where I was sitting on the set and going, oh my, I'm delirious, because this headpiece, you saw my fur that I was wearing, this headpiece is now just squeezing my head like a vice, and I'm starting to see double because I've got the cat eye glasses and I'm about to fall off because I've got these heelless shoes on that are make me about 6'5". So at that point I thought, remember, this is fun, and you chose this for a profession, and I loved it. I mean, really, it was fun and great, and I wouldn't take it back for a moment. I loved every moment. In fact, when I was with, I first started with Glenn Huttrick. He took a body mold. They do a casting of your face, and when you do that, really only your two nose. No, well, that's what everybody thinks. They put straws, but they keep it separate. They keep it open, and so you are able to breathe, but nothing else. You have no hearing, and I've done that before for other projects, and I thought, oh, this is fun. It's odd. It's weird. I don't really want to do this all the time, but okay, it's fun. And I made them draw little faces on my cast while I was I said, I would point to my face, and they said, do you mean draw? So it's sign language, but why am I telling you this? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. It's doing. Yeah. Anyway.
But that was fun to do all that.
It was fun. And that was just the start of this incredible adventure, of being on this adventure.
Keep the cast.
No. I know. I have been able to keep other casts, but that one I did not. I wish. I did. What was interesting for me is going back to a studio, and I've seen casts of me before, so I was looking around for my cast, and I thought, there are all these different casts behind in the back in his warehouse, and I'd looked, and I think, no, I don't think that's me. It's weird when you see yourself. I don't think that's me. No, I don't think that's me. And then I'd look, I thought, no, this woman's features are a little bit more soft than mine. That's not me. Maybe a little bit younger than me. And then I see mine, and then I realize I'm looking at Jennifer Lawrence's. Of course, she's younger and she's soft, and Anyway, that was funny. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, of course, this is celebrating the collection coming out.
Yeah.
And so I was going to ask you, do you know if you have any extras? Is there anything about your makeup process or anything on you that we can expect for the collection?
Well, I have not seen it yet, so I can't really see. But I was interviewed, and there were tons of cameras and videotapes around when we were putting on the makeup, and when we were doing testing. There was a lot of testing for my character, because this character is so, it comes at a pivotal time of the book, and so what you're looking at is this important, it has to be right. And I'm assuming that it will be in this DVD.
I'm sure they have about 10 hours of footage and so forth. So it should be exciting.
Yeah. And I, like I said before, I've done a few interviews with them, and there were videotapes done just documenting all the makeup process and so forth and so on.
One last question I want to ask you is, people have read a lot about you. You have tons of fans out there. But what surprising thing about you people don't know yet? It's either like a special ability or a special cause, or what's something about you that people haven't talked about yet?
Well, I don't know. I'm part of a radio theater program, old-time radio theater. I don't know if that's exciting or boring or what, but I am involved with that, and I love it, and I have a passion, and we do it at a little studio. We're a nonprofit organization. We do it at a studio, and then it's put on the web, and it's great fun, and
Really?
So
You're
that's
Gail?
one of the things that I do, and I sing with my husband, and we sing cabaret, which is
Really? Wow.
pretty saucy cabaret. So
Is it here in LA or in New Orleans?
it's actually in St. Petersburg, Florida. Our next cabaret is going to be the Drunken American Songbook.
Oh, I like that.
Yes, it's going to be fun.
A musical in your future?
I don't know if I'd go that far, if it would be music. You never know. No, you know what? Yes. You know what? Ask me that. Yes. I'm operating on the world of yes. Right?
And are you working on something now, either for film or TV or any?
Yes, I actually just finished an NCIS New Orleans that just came out, and then I'm doing a little short in mid-April. I'm scheduled to do that, and I've got a few other things, so I'm very excited about that.
Very good job. We love your character, and among the fans. Great job. Thank you. Congratulations.
Lovely meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Lovely talking
Thank you.
with you.
Thanks.